something really, really big. Really, really big and really, really hard, and something you've never done before, and something that probably up until that moment when God is asking you to do this really hard thing, something that you had thought was basically impossible. What would you do? And what would you say? Maybe you would say, God, no. I think you've got the wrong girl. I don't know how to do that. Could you please maybe just try to find somebody else? Or maybe you would say, hey God, I would love to do this thing for you. I really want to help you out. Like, you help me out all the time, but I've never done anything like this before, and I don't know how to do it, and I'm gonna need like a lot of support from you, and maybe like someone else to help me too, and how you tell me. Or maybe you would just say, yes, okay. God, if you want me to do this, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know how, but yes, I will figure it out, I will learn, I will ask for help if I need it, and yes. God, you are asking me to do this, I'm in. What do you think? What would you say? In this week's lesson, we are looking at a man named Noah. And in this lesson, God asks Noah to build an ark, a really big boat. Now, if I were Noah and God asked me to build a boat, I'd probably come back with this. This is my paper boat. And I'd probably say, God, this is about all I know about building boats. And I'm okay at building them. I actually could probably build you like a whole fleet of them. How about a bunch of little boats made of paper instead of one really big boat made of wood? I don't think that's what God wanted. So in this story, God asks Noah to build an ark, an enormous boat bigger than a football field that is going to hold people and animals, and lots of them, and protect them from a flood. Rain is going to come pouring down from the sky, and it is going to rain for weeks and weeks. And this boat needs to protect God's people and the animals. Probably not going to work in my paper boat. What do you think? And Noah says yes. And now we don't know what Noah was thinking, right? We don't get to see all of his thoughts. We don't know if he was thinking, oh, I'm scared, I've never done anything like this. We don't know if he was terrified. We don't know if he was stressed. We don't know. I think all of those would be normal reactions to a task so big. But what we do know is that God asked Noah to do this thing, and Noah said yes. Noah trusted God, that if God was asking him to do this, God knew that Noah could do this. And Noah did. Noah built that ark. And so in this week's Kids at Home lesson, we're going to be looking more at the story of Noah and this first part of the story of Noah's ark, where Noah trusts God when God calls on Noah to do something. And so you can check out this lesson by going to our website, oldtown.cc/children, and you can download our lesson materials. But I've been mentioning this the last couple weeks. This is also the big day where we are launching our summer series Kids. So if you are worshiping with us in person, if you look in the back of the sanctuary, you will see a bunch of bags with an Old Town Kids sign, and these are our summer lesson and activity kits. And so inside, you'll find a folder that has some information about the series and a lesson guide and some activity pages, but you'll also find crafts and games and activities for every week of our summer series, all through July and August. And when you pull things out, you'll see that they have a date on them, a little sticker with a date, and that'll tell you which activity is for today. And so this week you get to be building an ark of your own. I'll also put up a link if you want to learn how to build a paper boat. I'll put that on our Facebook page. But every week you will have a lesson, a craft, a game, something like that you get to do to dive deeper into our lesson. So if you're there in person today, go ahead and grab one on your way out the door. And if you're not there in person, contact our church office. And you can either set up a time to pick one up during the week, or if you'd rather have one mailed to you, you can let our church office know, and we will put one in the mail to you right away. And that is it for me. for today. Hey, I hope you have a great week. I will see you soon. Bye now.